spooky night on the railway on Southern KTJ railway on railways, and Johnson had delivered his goods train to the yards at the Mid-Park Central Station. He spent the night there. Edward was there. He had took some trucks from Brandon Docks to the KTJ container yard, and he spent a night at the sheds near the Mid-Park Central Station to head back to Sodor. And later, Candy the cat got out of Johnson's cab. Well, Johnson, I think I should get some sleep. You better get some sleep. I better head to that warehouse over there to get some sleep before I head back to my burgers and fries place. And I'm sure Cindy's looking after the fries place while I'm busy. Anyways, good night, Johnson. Night. Oh, I'm glad things are okay. Oh, this night reminds me of when I noticed the invisible man at the station. You noticed him? Yeah, but he's way different. And would you like to hear it? Yes, of course I will, Edward. And, well, it happened long ago before Dieselton, Splatter, and Dodge came to Sodor. And this is the story Edward told him. Engines are busier doing their work, and the engines are busy. They are confident and really useful, and they like to be responsible and useful, and they're happy when it's on top of the pack because they're right on time. And the engines didn't mind, and they just use their top of the hat and proud that they're really useful. One day, Gordon was about to take on water before he gets ready to take the express. Oh, hello, Gordon. Are you taking the express today? Who else but me? I am the fastest and best, and I pulled the express. Oh, I'm not sure. I feel like tonight's gonna be spooky with whatever's gonna come at one of me or one of us. Like, whatever is spooky is coming at me. I hope it doesn't jump scare me. Ha! It wouldn't even do it. You should be careful, Gordon. I wouldn't notice it if I were you. Like, you'll be totally spooked. Like, you wouldn't even know one of the spooky things will probably try to jump scare you. Or even surprise you. Even with the huge monsters or whatever. You wouldn't even notice it will probably jump scare you or whatever. Like, it'll be probably behind you or somewhere next to you. Ha! I'm sure I'll get through the night, and even if there's something spooky comes at me, I won't be afraid of it. Even if it jump scares me, I'm sure I'll be brave. And he puffed away. But he didn't notice something was gonna happen later. So, when did Gordon notice the invisible man? Oh, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't notice it, but Gordon did notice it when he was pulling the express when he went past Wellsworth. Really? What happened? Well, and Edward continued his story. Later that night, I was shunting trucks with Bear while Boco was taking a goods train to the mainland when we noticed something we didn't see. We noticed a shadow at the station at Wellsworth on my part of my station. I was confused and Bear told me everything. We didn't know what it was, but later we noticed something. We heard a passenger shriek. Then a cold air hung in the air, and it was cold as hell. We didn't know who it was, but we saw the shadow of a person. We didn't know what it was, we don't know who the shadow belonged to, but it belonged to nobody. Later, we noticed Gordon went through Wellsworth. We watched as we noticed Gordon was uncoupled from the half of 2 coaches, leaving Gordon pulling 2 express coaches, leaving the other 2 left behind. And Gordon didn't even notice it, leaving half of his passengers behind. The passengers, Bear and I, were shocked. And later, we didn't know what we did. Later, my driver telephoned for help. What just happened, Edward? I don't know, but I think we had seen a ghost. Oh. You noticed it? Did Gordon hear about it? Yup, he heard about it, and later he already got the other 2 coaches all the way to the station after it. And later he got the rest of the passengers to Nafford Station. And later after it, Gordon went back to Tim's sheds after it, and no one knows what happened, but they noticed the invisible man was there. They didn't know if he's there or not, but it's a mystery they will not know. Johnson was shocked and he looked at his buffers. Johnson's side plates rattled. He knew the story that Edward told him went around his funnel, and his side plates rattled. The story went around Johnson's funnel for hours and hours and hours. Anyways, I gotta go. Gotta head back to Sodor. I hope you get some great sleep. See you later, Johnson. With that, Edward went off. Johnson didn't say anything. He didn't know if the story is true or not. But it looks like he knew that the story that Edward told him was just made up. Or was it? I don't know if Johnson will see the invisible man at Wellsworth. Don't you?